Hi everyone, it's Ellie, one of the neuro-oncology CNSs. We're very happy to have Chloe with us today, who's one of our patients and has been around with us for quite a while now, Chloe, haven't you? And we thought today we'd have a chat about having a brain tumour diagnosis in a young person. So Chloe's 29, diagnosed, she'll tell us, I'm sure, but when you were 28, Chloe, is that right?
September 2020.
September 2020. And she's going to tell us a bit about her story, and we're just going to talk about things that, you know, she's have gone well and things that she struggled with. So I'm going to just roll over to you, Chloe.
Hi, I'm Chloe. So I was diagnosed, as I say, in September 2020. I had gone back to my parents for lockdown because I was living in London. So I left London, went home, and it all started because I was getting really bad fatigue. I was tired all the time. I was falling asleep. My parents had just thought I was bored of their company during lockdown. And then I got double vision, which was one of the first major symptoms. Ended up going to A&E because I knew something was wrong. I was diagnosed with having hydrocephalus, which is fluid on the brain, so I had an operation for that to relieve the fluid buildup, and then they took a biopsy, and after I was in hospital for 10 days, and I left very much on the basis that we've removed the fluid, go live your life, and we'll just monitor the tumour. But they then did some DNA testing on my tumour, and it came back saying that although it's low grade, it has elements where he could become aggressive. So they then decided, let's just hit it hard now. And I've had radiotherapy and chemo, which I'm very nearing the end of.
Mm-hmm.
It's good. And then.
So Chloe, you had quite a rough time with your treatment, didn't you? You struggled with your radiotherapy.
So I sailed through the actual radiotherapy. It was easy, no issues whatsoever. Yeah. But I had a bit of a delayed reaction, and it's always the way that the treatment that makes you better makes you worse before. Yeah. And I got to a point where my balance completely went. I had fatigue. I couldn't walk. I was falling over all the time. I was actually using a wheelchair for a while, and also because I was on quite a high dose of steroids, I put on loads of weight. Mm-hmm. I literally looked like a big balloon that needed to pinprick to pop. I look back on myself now, and I don't realise how bad I was. Yeah. I think I went into my own little recovery bubble. Yeah. And just was like, right, just got to get on with it, got to get better. But looking back at photos now, do I realise how bad I actually was at my worst? Mm.
You're such a good example, Chloe, of someone, maybe other people who are going through treatment at the moment and are thinking, there's no way I can get through this. And here you are, the other side, you know, planning your birthday party in a few months and thinking about going back to work. And, you know, there will be lots of people that will be so pleased to see someone like you that's ploughed all the way through their treatment, who had a difficult time, but is doing really good now.
Yeah, the biggest bit of advice I would give is just take it one day at a time.
Yeah.
It's going to be tough, and it's been a lot longer than I ever anticipated it to be. But I very much went into the attitude of what's happened. I've just got to get through it, because I guess I just wanted my life back. I didn't want it to affect me. I didn't want my life to be put on hold. Although it all happened during COVID, so it kind of happened to everyone. But I travel a lot for work, and all these things suddenly just stopped. But you just got to learn to live with it, and you have good days, you have bad days. You just got to take the good days and do what you want to do on those days, and then you'll find if you're having a bad day and you just want to sit on the sofa and watch Below Deck, which I've watched throughout the whole of my treatment. It's got me through it. And you'll find if you have a day where you don't go to the sofa. But if you're having a day, you try and learn to live and still go out and obviously pace yourself and whatever you need to do, but it makes you still feel like your life's still there almost.
Yeah. And what do you think, what are the things that do you think got you through? You've got an amazingly supportive family and friends, haven't you?
My family have been amazing throughout the whole thing. I've been showered with so much love from everyone, all my friends and family. My dad has had a motto from the beginning, which was tea, time and toast.
What was the first one? Tea,
cup of tea, toast and time.
That's everything can be fixed with that.
Yeah.
Excellent. Love that.
Every time I have a bad day, he's just like, Chloe, tea, time and toast. 3 T's.
The 3 T's. Amazing. Yeah. Well, Chloe, you've done amazingly well, like we say, and just for anyone that's watching, you've given some great words of wisdom. And thank you very much.
You're welcome.